Good morning, ladies. Okay, I've got my combo that I am gonna do for the day. I forgot to get my lip gloss out, sorry. Gotta get my gloss, forgot to grab that. So I've got my combo for today, and I'm gonna try and match it up with this coral blouse. So today I have picked, again, this salmon color, which is a really kind of it's a warm matte, and it's quite a bright orange. Actually, it probably matches my fingernails pretty good. And then I'm gonna top it with Love It, which is a warm frost. And my intention is to go 1 coat of salmon with 2 coats of Love It. But we'll see if 1 coat of Love It is too bright, then I may top it with salmon again. So we'll kind of see where it goes, and we'll see what happens. So again, we're going to start out with cleaning my lips. You want to make sure that you have clean, dry lips when you start. So I usually just use a Norwax body cloth. I just damp it down. There's no soap or water. There's no soap on it. So I just clean my lips, make sure that I don't have any makeup or lip volumizer, because as I'm getting ready in the morning, every morning I put on, oops, that's my eyeshadow. I put that on too. Wrong grab. I use my lip volumizer. I use that morning and night every single day. And I've been using this since January of 2017. I use this every single day, morning and night. And it has improved the condition of my lips. They are more plump, and the condition overall is much better. So it's improved the feathering or the cracking, I guess, around my lips too. So I love it. Okay, let me find the wet spot on my cloth so I don't have to re-wet it. So I'm just gonna, that's not the wet spot. I need to get with it, Danielle. Okay, so just cleaning up the lips. Because of the way that this product works, you want to start out with a clean lip, because Lip Sense doesn't stain your lips like some other products. It bonds to your lips like nail polish bonds to your nails, or the hair dye bonds to the shafts of your hair. You want to make sure that you're starting with a clean surface to get the best bond. So Lip Sense has in their product, it's an SD40 alcohol, cosmetic grade alcohol, along with the patented product in the botanicals. And so because of the mixture that's in the tubes, you want to make sure that you shake the product really well so that the carrier is mixed in when you apply it to your lips. You may get some burning when you first apply or first start using Lip Sense because your lips aren't used to the product. That will go away as soon as you apply your gloss. Now, one thing that I want to also mention is if you're properly hydrated, you will not get that burning sensation. So if you do get that burning, make sure that you're drinking plenty of water. Also, the longer that you use Lip Sense, you will not get that burn. And if you do, after you've been using the product, again, make sure that you're properly hydrated, because that's your issue. And I can't see who's on in the comments. Hi, Leah, because my phone is down. So if you've got comments, they don't scroll up for me. So I'll have to comment afterwards if that's okay. So you want to make sure that you shake up your tubes really well before you apply your lip color, so that you get that resin all mixed, or not resin, but you get that SD40 alcohol mixed in with your product. When you first start using the product, as you get better at applying your product, you're going to get longer longevity out of your Lip Sense. I've been using the product since July of 2016, and I do not use any other lip color product, lip balm, anything on my lips. I use only Senegence products. So I use my lip volumizer from Senegence, I use my lip balm from Senegence, and I use lip gloss from Senegence. Hi, Leah. It finally scrolled up a little higher. So anything that I'm going to put on my lips, even my lip scrub, is from Senegence. So I use entirely Senegence products on my lips. And so I am going to get the most longevity out of my lip scents because I'm using products that are designed to work with my lips, that are designed to get the most wear out of my lip product. So if you're using other companies' products, you could not make it to the maximum use of your product. So in the beginning, when you're a beginning user of lip scents, you may get on the lower end of the 4 to 18 hours. As you improve your technique, you're going to get a little bit, you're going to get more, I can't talk today. You're going to get better longevity. So in the beginning, you might get a little bit less, but as you get better at applying it, you'll get more. And also, you're going to have to break some habits that you probably don't know that you had, like licking your lips. I didn't realize how much I actually did lick my lips until I started using this product and chewing on my lips. So as I get started here, I'm not going to be talking as much because the product, thank you, Jackie. I'm starting to get some comments starting to come up. Sometimes they don't come up and I don't know why. Oh my goodness, I missed comments. So anyways, I'm going to start talking funny because when you apply this product, you're going to apply it in one direction. You don't want to mush your lips together and you don't want your lips to touch because it's tacky until you put your lip gloss on. So I'm going to be applying this. I'm going to kind of talk through it, so I might sound funny, and if you don't understand something that I'm saying, just put it in the comments and I'll explain it later. But I think I'm getting pretty good at talking with this stuff on, and when I start putting my gloss on, actually my language will get better and then you'll understand it. You don't need a lip liner with the product because it doesn't feather. So as we are getting older and we start to get those little wrinkles around our lips, it's not going to feather because it's not a stain. It's not like your traditional lipsticks. And if you want to prevent that feathering from happening, order some lip volumizer, ladies. If you don't want those little wrinkles around your lips, I put that lip volumizer right around the edge of my lips. I don't have them. See? I don't see if you can see my ugly mug. Anyways, it was too close for you. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start with Samon. And it's this brighter orange, and then I'm going to go in with Love It. Ooh, dirty glasses. I gotta see. Make sure I have time. I got an appointment coming up. All right. So I've shaken my tubes really well, and I'm going to get going. And I love these sponge wands. We used to get some of the wands that were more like cloth, but these sponge wands are really good. So you want to make sure that your wand is wet but not clumpy, because you want to have a wet wand. You don't want a lot of product on the wand. You want nice, thin, even layers. And you want to make sure your lips are completely dry before you apply it. If they're wet, you won't get a good adhesion. I'm going to go in and line. Yeah, I know, Leah, it's really hard. Bad habit. I always line because I like a nice clean lip line. Real gentle with your wand. You don't need to go hard. Just a real gentle. And if you're really gentle, you can go the opposite way. You just don't want to go the opposite way when you're applying it because it'll peel it right off like a dry erase board. If you don't have a Cupid's bow, you can make one with this stuff because it bonds. Okay, so that's one coat of Samon. Samon? And then now I'm going to coat over with Love It. Now if you're applying a matte color, you want to give it just a little extra dry time than a frost or a shimmer. And I find that if I apply a matte color first, I get a little bit more longer wear out of it than if I apply a shimmer or frost. See, I'm talking phony. Because the shimmer and the frost have a little bit of grit to it, and so it's going to naturally be wearing a little bit during the day. Does that make sense? And so if you put a matte color first, you're going to have a protective layer. Hopefully that makes sense. So, all right. So here's Love It. And Love It is kind of a warm peachy color. Pretty. Ooh, see. Okay, I'm gonna line. Make sure I don't have a lot. Clean lines. Okay, I don't know if you can see it, but this particular layer didn't go on completely. I have some bare spots, if you can understand what I'm saying, but that's okay. It's a little bit right here, didn't cover completely. Yeah, it's sponge wands on this one too. The new product has sponge wands, yay. But I got a little bit of see-through up here, but that's okay because you're gonna put another coat on. So don't worry if you have a little bit of a thin spot on your first coat of your second color, because you're gonna put another layer on and it should cover that. And if it doesn't, that's okay. Don't try and do it right then, because if you try and fix it while it's wet, you're gonna pull it off, and you don't wanna do that right then. So just let it dry and then go in and try and touch it up then. Because if you try and touch it up while it's a little damp, you're gonna pull it off. So leave it alone and then go in with your third coat. If it covers it then, great. If it doesn't cover it completely after that third coat, then you can go in and touch it up a little bit. You don't want a thick coat on it, so fix it afterwards. Just let it dry a little. So I'm gonna go in with my third coat of Love It. I wanna make sure that all my excess is off, because you don't want a clump. See, and get a lot on it. You don't want a lot. Try and direct your sponge to the area. So I'm gonna touch up. After my third coat, I still have one little tiny spot right here. That one covered up, but I still got a tiny little spot here that I just want to add just a teeny tiny little bit more product. But I'm gonna wait for it to dry just a second before I touch it. Because if you touch it while it's still a little damp, I'm gonna pull it right off. But I don't wanna do that. It's probably good enough. I think probably what is here is I have a little blue, I don't want tacky. I have a little, I can't say it right now. Blue, I can't see these. V's, A, V, A, V, it's a V, like in oi, boy. I have a blood vessel right here, a blue blood vessel. Can you understand that? Blue blood vessel. I'll tell you what it is in a second. So I'm gonna, what a dork. I'll tell you what it is in a second. Okay, I'm gonna touch it. I humor myself. Right here. Okay, I'm not fixing that because I know what it is. All right. Let's see, do I need a line? No, I'm pretty good on lines. I'm not gonna, I'll tell you what it is there in a second because I can't fix it. It's part of my anatomy. Okay, so here we're gonna put the gloss on. I'm gonna take my socks off. I'm gonna probably fix this little spot down here. I went out of my lines. Gloss. I need a new gloss. I'm almost out. Ta-da! Liberal with your gloss. Almost out. The first application of your gloss, you want to be very liberal. Coat those lips good because it's going to soak in within about 15 minutes. So just saturate those lips good with gloss for that. First application. You want the corners. You want everything saturated, super, super, super good. Because you want that color sealed in the best you can for the first application. And you're gonna have to wipe off the excess around the outside of your lips. And if you have to touch up your makeup, it's no big deal. But just make sure that you get a nice, good coat of lip color, or lip gloss, I mean, because you want that to soak in and seal your color. Okay, so why do I lip line on all my layers? Well, number one, I didn't do my third layer this time, but my second layer I did because I had salmon on first, and I wanted a nice clean line with my salmon. And then my second color was Love It, which was a lighter color. And so if I would have not lip lined with the Love It, I would have had a darker ring from the salmon. And so I used the Love It to kind of just go over the top of the salmon so that I had the same color and I didn't have a real dark lip line from the salmon. Yeah, I should be home. Well, I got an Al-Anon meeting tonight at, oh wait, no, today's Friday, isn't it? Yeah, I'll be home tonight. Yep, you can come out. Just give me a text before you head out. I should be home. I don't plan on going grocery shopping or anything, but just give me a text. I should be here, no problem. And you can come out anytime. So that was it for tonight, or for today. I got to go off to an appointment. So I believe I have both salmon and Love It in stock if you're interested. And I think I have even lip volumizer, and you should get about 3 months out of lip liner or lip volumizer. So bye ladies, have a good Friday. Okay, Leah, I'll see you about then.